Hi folks, I hope you are well. It's Nick here, I'm back again, yes, on the Commodore Amiga, looking at a game called Motor Massacre, although I think it might have been called Road Raider in some other quarters. Anyway, it was published by Gremlin Graphics in 1988. It's a game we've already reviewed on the ZX Spectrum, so if you want to have a look at that first of all, then by all means do so in 8-bit, but let's see how it looks in 16-bit. There's been a nuclear holocaust, so man's pretty much wiped out in some sort of Mad Max sort of situation, but there's a Dr. Anoid, yes, get that joke, here is a top-down thingamajig, is trying to take over the globe, and we've got to stop them by driving our little car around. Now, oh my goodness, whenever you see a red arrow, that means that's a building we can drive into. So let's drive around the map. It's looking a bit dodgy so far, right? So I've got a limited amount of shots here. I'm driving an ATV. This feels a bit rubbish at the moment. Anyway, maybe it'll grow on me. It's scrolling, well, adequately. 1988, so quite an early Amiga game, I suppose. The Amiga hadn't been going on that long. But we need to battle our way through 3 cities. They're getting to different battle arenas. And then finally it culminates in a battle with Dr. Anoid. Right, now, in the buildings, if we get in them, you can collect fuel and weapons, all that sort of stuff. I will edit the load times down because they are extremely long. Extremely long. Right, so now we're entering Ed Glue's place, and it turns into a top-down run thing. Now, there will be traps in here. There's a key. Right. This game is quite poor. It would have been good early on if you didn't have many Amiga games. Can I shoot through that goo? Oh, right. I didn't know I could do that on the Spectrum version. I might have to have another go on that again. Limited amount of bullets, but just find stuff to unlock doors. There'll be stores somewhere on the map where you can upgrade your weapons. These are all zombies, by the way, if you didn't know. Zombies are quite bad. See my strength? That's the red bar. The gun I'm holding at the moment is a pistol. Keys I've got is 4. Ammo going down very, very quickly. Food is 0. So what's that? That's a bit of fuel there. That's a bit of fuel. That helps me. Don't fall down those traps. Right, I don't know what that was. But anyway, it was something. A sack of food. That's good. Well, that's going to help. There's stuff you can open there. I don't think there's anything in there. These zombies are relentless. So we need to get back outside to see the ATV. So it's quite a basic game. If you had this one back in the day, then let me know. These reviews, as we all know, it's not about expert gameplay. It's about how the game plays and sounds, but more importantly, how you would have got on in your first section back in the day, and would you have gone back to play it again? Now, I think I would have gone back every now and again. Until something better come out, then I probably would have, never played it ever. But let's get to the battle arena. A lot of people might be watching this with nostalgia. This is one of their first games. They didn't have too much else. But it hasn't aged particularly well. There's quite a lot of mediocre Amiga games, and this is sort of like one of them. But it would have sufficed for the era. It wouldn't have been a shocker, but there was much, much, much better stuff to come. Right, so let's just drive around then like a nincompoop and see what we can see. I can't go that way. So we've got the fuel indicator. Look at that. That's on F, which means full on the dial on the bottom left there. Next to that is kilometers an hour speed. That already looks like it's drawing the opponents wrong, or drew that one wrong. Maybe it's invisible. Right, anyway. Engine sounds are a little bit annoying. Those red circles are mines, so don't go over those. It's Motor Massacre, or Road Raider. I think it might have been Road Raider outside Europe and Motor Massacre everywhere else. The car's looking a bit cracked here. A map would be quite useful, but yes, we're trying to find our way to the battle arena. If you see it, then comment below. Well, I thought that would be a bridge I can go under, but obviously not. Yeah, the game is pretty poor, really. There's no real reason to play this nowadays, but hopefully I'm showing you everything I can do. If you want to see more Amiga games, maybe some of your favourites, as I drive over some landmines like a big fool, they're all there in the playlist. If you click on my username there, that will take you to the channel page. Then there'll be a playlist tab unless YouTube change it, and Amiga will be there along with a lot of other stuff. At time of recording, we're almost on 500 Amiga games. Yes, count them, folks. So yes, the more games I review on the Commodore Amiga, I'm sort of like realising there's a very small percentage of games that are absolutely brilliant. Then there's a load of ones that are okay, but the majority of them are quite poor and lazy ports, really. This one sits somewhere in the lower middle, I would have thought. Not disastrous for the era 88, but not really what the full potential of what the Commodore Amiga could do. Now, a lot of Amiga games, well, games in general, take you to an apocalyptic version of Earth in the future. Something's gone down, something's bad. My favourite top-down racing game with that theme, it'd have to be Nitro on the Commodore Amiga. There's other ones as well, multiple systems. Badlands isn't a bad top-down racing game in the vein of Super Sprint. Oh, I wanted to go through there. My car's been reduced to tomato ketchup. We got bombed there, completely bombed. You were killed in the wreck, Red. So what's killing the game really is these huge loading times, which won't come across here. But anyway, so if you're going to play it, even emulation or got the real disc, expect a long time to wait. Off we go again. Right, let's go in here again this time. Let's pick up some stuff. I didn't really utilise this. Randy's Pork Palace. What? Pandy's Pork Palace. Well, we don't want to go to Randy Pork Palace. Don't know what happened to us there. There's a shop somewhere, which I found on the Spectrum, where you can actually buy stuff. Maybe that's it. No, it's not here. There is a store somewhere where you can buy stuff with the money you find in these buildings. There's a bit of health, first aid kit. That'll do us. What else is around? Sound of the footsteps too. The sounds on this bit are quite basic, like they've been taken from a public domain sound disc. But anyway, sometimes you get sounds that have been reused in quite a large number of games. So in this apocalyptic world, oops, oh god, I've fallen down a hole to my death. In this apocalyptic world, it's run by zombies. That's quite annoying. So that would annoy you with the huge load times involved. You'd have to wait all over again. Back to the title screen. That's our ATV. You can upgrade it with a number of weapons. It's got spikes out the wheels. If you've got spikes out the wheels, or indeed other parts of your body, then comment below. No, we better not do that. It's a good job. It's a good job in the comment section. It isn't like Twitter, where you can like post pictures. Imagine the spam there of all people putting pictures of things they've had spiked. Anyway, I'm entering Pandy's Pork Palace again. If you've worked there, then let us know what the wages like, what the hours like. We want to know in the future what stuff's going to be like. Don't fall down the hole, Nick. Right, I won't. Take that, zombie. Oh, that's more hell for us. I don't know what that thing is. That's a waste paper basket. That's going to be no good in the apocalyptic world. You can't defeat zombies just carrying a waste paper basket around. Or can you? If you've done that, then show off. How did that go? As I'm running around this place like a wally, not knowing where I'm going, trying to scavenge stuff which will help me on my trip. I've got a nice red jumper on and beige trousers, and that's all that you need really. And somewhere to wash them. I couldn't get in there because I didn't have a key. There's a key around here somewhere. I remember it from last time. There it is. Thank you very much. It sounds like a bit of a dope, really. It doesn't sound like someone being chased by zombies. It's rather cool. Not like, quick, get me out of here. I've got to find stuff. There's another key. There's a health pack. That'll do us. That's a lot of goodies there. Fuel is good. Don't run out of fuel for your car. Oh, I think I wasted a key coming in here. I don't think there's anything in this gaff. Oh, right. Let's open all these. Maybe there might be something in here. There's nothing in none of them. It's just a graphic where I can open an empty box. That's no good. That was the worst unboxing vid ever. I've never done an unboxing video. There was a joke, really. Unboxing, like unboxing a nun. I think that was Inside Number 9 joke, if you're familiar with that show. Actually, I think it was yeah, something on YouTube connected to that and not actually in there. Unboxing a nun. Why would you want to box a nun up? Anyway, it's a bit cruel. Let's get out of here. Back to the ATV and drive around the map. I don't think I'm going to escape the first city, but if you completed this game back in the day, then let us all know in the comment section below. What happens at the end? Is it worthwhile? Is it worth doing? Gremlin graphics, 80. I think Mindscape might have done one of the versions. I'm forgetting now, but I think now I like it. I'm in a weird way. I'm liking this because it's pretty bad and now I'm funny. But if I paid full price for the thing, I wouldn't be laughing at all. So in retrospect, oops, what's happened there? Look, that's corrupt. The graphics are corrupted now. It's not even drawing the attacking cars correct. They've just turned into a red box. Yeah, I'm liking it from a funny point of view, but it just wouldn't have been funny if you bought the thing. It would have been rather annoying. The Spectrum version can get away with it in 8-bit. That was sort of okay, but there's quite a bit now I played this. There's quite a bit I wasn't getting there. Anyway, well, you might disagree with me. You might absolutely love this game, but from a comic point of view, it's sort of like okay. But look, there's too much. Maybe it's my version. There, but they corrupted a little bit for these enemies. Now they're completely corrupted by about Go 3. It's a little bit ungainly, a little bit slow, a bit clunky. It's not great, is it really? I don't think there's been many people's top 10s of all time. So you said to someone, what's your favourite Amiga game of all time? Well, it's Motor Massacre. I hadn't heard of that. And then you played this, you think, what's that person going on about? You'd think they probably haven't played enough games. Right, you can shoot through here. We've got limited weapons. We've only got about 10 shots left. Maybe go down this way. There's a mine there. I have to try and get round that. Right, get round there. Nicely manoeuvred. Oh, look, I didn't move around that one. And I might run out of bullets here. Right, there's something firing at us to that side. Avoid that. Which I didn't. There's a coach there. There's 2 red blobs, which should be cars of doom. I prefer Trans Am as a spectrum for its basicness to this. There seems to be gaps in the fence which seem to invite you to go across terrain, but you can't do. A cheat for unlimited bullets might be a little bit useful, but I think I'm pretty lost on this map now. It might be on the first city. It's quite easy. If you wonder what that blue circle is that blue square is in the middle, apparently that's a radar. If you pick up a radar somewhere or buy it from a shop, that'll show you where everything else is, and that'd be super useful right now. Whether it shows you where the exit is, I do not know. But I'm starting to get annoyed now. It's a bit where you like take the dispatch to the shop and say, look, it wouldn't load. I want my money back. I want something else. IK Plus or something. Yeah, you know. But top-down racing games, yeah, Supercars was a good one on the Commodore Amiga. And I think my favourite is Nitro. That's got quite long loading times as well, but it's much better than this one. This isn't a racing game per se. You can say maybe it's an earlier Grand Theft Auto, I suppose, going around a town. Yeah, maybe, sort of. But we're not going around San Andreas here. This is much more basic, this place. There's oil spilt around the area. I'm not sure if we're getting the true graphics now, and what's corrupting and what's not. Yes, there we go. Thank you to the subscribers. If you watched this far into the video and haven't done already, please consider subscribing, because it might be that you like this kind of thing. I put up links to the videos on Twitter, Jenkins7Nick, if you're into that. But it's all about de-stressing, having a bit of a laugh. There's probably quite a bit I'm missing in the game, but it's, you know, it's those first goes. You're around a friend's house, you just brought the game round, you're playing it, thinking, what the hell's going on here? Yes, give me another drink, please, and maybe a chip sandwich. Right, the car's looking a bit cracked. I think just one more hit and then we're doomed. There's a dead end there. There's a landmine. We don't want to go over that. Don't go over landmines. They're bad for your health. That is definitely true. Fuel's looking a bit grim, actually. It's on the red. But I need to find a building to go in and pick up some more fuel from somewhere. This is a way of getting more fuel somewhere in that can I picked up previously. But now I'm getting my goes mixed up as I'm ravaged by a red cube again. Go away, red cube, unless that's like lobsters and stuff. Red. The car's sounding a little bit electric, so oh, look at that. I've in my component parts and I'm doomed. Well, you know, hope you liked having a look at that one. I ran out of fuel this time. A very basic game. Aged absolutely terribly. Much better stuff was to come. I would have played it a bit back in the day, but not a great deal. So I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Motor Massacre on the Commodore Amiga, published by Gremlin Graphics in 1988. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.